Assalamualaikum. My name is Wafa Khalid with my colleagues Varda Liaquat Mariam Ikram and Mahmouda Jameel, and we are going to present calorific value of coal using equipment in research lab, and its ASTM standard is D5865. Introduction. As we know, coal has many uses, and the most important use of coal is in combustion to provide heat to electric power plants. जब हम किसी कोल को बर्न करते हैं तो जो हीट प्रोड्यूस होती है उसे हम कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू कहते हैं. Gross calorific value (GCV). It is also known as higher calorific value. It is defined as the heat liberated by the complete combustion of the fuel, and the products of combustion are allowed to cooled, so latent heat of condensation is included. Net calorific value (NCV). It is also known as lower calorific value. It is defined as the total heat liberated by the complete combustion of the fuel, and the products of combustion are allowed to escape. So latent heat of condensation is not included. It can be determined by using the following formula. Net calorific value equals to gross calorific value minus latent heat of vapors. जो NCV होती है उसकी वैल्यू हमेशा GCV वैल्यू से कम होती है.
Now I am going to say parts and working of foam calorimeter. This is upper copper shell calorimeter, inner shell made of steel and steel is warm. Fuse wire to ignite the fuel. Battery to deliver the current. This is oxygen valve to deliver oxygen. This is inner copper calorimeter. This is copper lid of foam calorimeter. This is the water filled in foam calorimeter. This is mechanical stirrer to stir the fluid. Thermometer record the change in temperature. This is air jacket between bomb and calorimeter, insulated jacket.
Here we need to determine the internal energy change delta E of combustion. For reaction involved in gases such as combustion reaction, we usually use a bomb calorimeter. The bomb calorimeter consists of an insulation box which is filled with the water, and the bomb is a strong steel vessel filled with water in which the reactants and products are find. The reactant sample of known mass is placed in the metal cup. The bomb is immersed in an insulation vessel containing water. The known mass of electrolyte of combustible substance is placed in a platinum cup, which is to be heated in the supply of oxygen. As you can see that the whole bomb is filled with water, and this is the platinum cup which is to be heated. There is the oxygen supply. The combustion is carried out in this oxygen supply. The initial and final temperatures are to be noted through the help of thermometer. Since the bomb is sealed, so the volume of reaction doesn't change, it remains constant. The observations which we can see after the procedure is the heat capacity of the calorimeter system, the rising temperature, molecular mass of the substance, and the mass of the substance taken. We usually use 1 gram of the reactant substance taken, and we keep the pressure at 20 atmospheres. This reaction is carried out to find the enthalpy of combustion.
Let's move toward the calculation. First, we have specific heat. It is the heat absorbed by 1 kg to rise 1 degree in temperature, and we have total gross calorific value. By using bomb calorimeter, we can equate both total gross calorific value and specific heat to get the value of GCV. Basically, this is the total specific heat, and when we rearrange, this will be the total gross calorific value. And here we add few corrections. TC for cooling temperature correction, S for A for acid correction, and F for fuse wire correction. Let's move to our result and discussions. By perform regression analysis, we can check our quality of the coal, or through this experiment we can check total content present in the coal, or coal versus sulfur content, to check whether it is beneficent for our process, or how much efficiency this coal will give in our process, or it is used to classify our coal with respect to ASTM standard 388. According to increasing heat and carbon content, we can tell either it is peat, lignite, bituminous, anthracite. Increasing heat content will show this. Precautions: do not extend your hand over the bomb calorimeter. It can cause burning. Or do not fire the bomb if it is tilted or any evidence of gas leakage. It can cause explosion if reaction goes out of control. So explosion can be uh, serious. Or there is a references from where we collected data. That's it from our side. Thank you.